like, we would think about you to fight Jake. I'm like, what? Say, we think about you to fight Jake to replace Javante. I'm like, who's Jake? I was so confused, I wasn't expecting that at all. And he said, yeah, Jake Paul, he's fighting. And I'm like, no, bro, come on. Don't disrespect me like that.
There's no way Jake Paul fights him. If he does, hey, listen, I'll be the first one to hold my hand up and say I was wrong.
President would hurt him.
Relax.
Well, your boy's calling him out. Next time I see this, Jake Paul, guys, I'm going to slap you 2 or 3 times.
Yes. Next time, Francis get Jake Paul.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Don't do it.
Whoa.
No. Don't do it.
Oh man. Francis and Ngannou just pulled the ultimate hard pass on the Jake Paul circus, and I am here for it. He's basically saying, you want me to step in for Tank, bro? I'm not a Marvel character. I can't just teleport into nonsense.
Don't disrespect me like that. And then they even say they even come out after and say, and what if the number are good? He sent out some number. I'm like, it's not about the number. If it was about the number, we could have started talk. I would have tell you, I'm not just interested. It make no sense.
The dude was confused. Like, literally thought someone was pranking him. Who's Jake? Classic Ngannou energy, refusing to entertain clownery, no matter how fat the check. And I love it because, let's be real, you could offer him 100 million and he'd still be like, nah, I'm busy being terrifying elsewhere.
Fight where Jake can best, outside of fighting for like a legitimate cruiserweight title, that's the fight where Jake can get the most street cred back, even in a loss, just for taking it. Like if he cares about actual boxing street cred, like maybe he would get a little if he rematched Tommy Fury, which is his only pro loss. I think the Ngannou fight is his Super Bowl, and I've said that from the beginning, because that's a fight in which I would think almost anyone would pick against him and assume he would get hurt and knocked out.
This is savage honesty in a world of fighters who say yes to anything with lights and cameras. He's flexing that ultimate combat cred size, power, and zero patience for Netflix brawls. Honestly, Jake Paul trying to lure Ngannou is like me trying to teach a lion to do Sudoku. It's not happening, fam.
Flattering, at least, that they're thinking about you and your name is floated around. We know Jake fights get a lot of viewers. It's on Netflix. It must be flattering, though, at least that they think of you for this.
No, I think you're viewing it in the wrong way. I think it's disrespectful instead. What flattering?
No, I think, yeah.
What flattering? Like, come on, maybe I'm wrong, but that's not the way that I see it. But I have no interest into that.
And just when you thought Francis Ngannou was untouchable, Daniel Cormier slides in with that big brother energy, wagging a finger at Jake Paul. Like, kid, back up before you get turned into a pancake. I love DC's take. He's not just talking smack. He's dropping a reality check on anyone thinking Jake could stroll into a fight with Big Frank and walk out unscathed. He's laying it out plain. Size, power, and pure knockout potential.
Your words wisely, boy. I agree that you need someone to discipline you for what you did to Mike Tyson, but stay in your lane. Hey, I know Big Frank. This is the type of stuff that pisses him off. I'm telling you, Jake Paul don't want those problems, because I don't care that you're a boxer. I watched Francis put down Tyson Fury. Sure, Anthony Joshua beat him, but even if Jake got power, I don't think he got power to be dealing with Francis, because all it takes is for one to land and he gonna put you out.
Francis doesn't play games. And one mistake and Jake's lights are out. And I got to say, DC's hot take on how Jake spun the Gervonta Davis mess into another headline. That's pure strategist level boxing chess. Jake's playing 4D marketing while DC is here giving us the safety briefing. Like, stay in your lane, kid, unless you want your career stats to become a horror story. I'm over here nodding, laughing, and thinking, man, if Jake actually fights Francis on short notice, this isn't just a fight. It's a cinematic disaster waiting to happen. And I kind of want popcorn for it.
Play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. Stupid prize will be fighting Francis Ngannou. I don't care what money Jake Paul would make, he should not be fighting Francis Ngannou. Francis will put him out. Hey, Big Frank don't know how to play games. Big Frank don't know how to pull his punches. Big Frank gonna put you down, man. Stay away from Francis Ngannou.
Then just when you thought that cinematic disaster narrative was peaking, here comes Chael Sonnen diving in like he's the detective in a boxing whodunit. Sonnen's tearing through the makes no sense argument like a chainsaw through butter. He's breaking down why France is saying no isn't disrespect. It's just him being a grown-up in a circus. Jail's basically schooling us all. It's not about ranking, glory, or even Netflix clout. It's about sense, strategy, and dollars in the boardroom, not clicks on your phone.
So just in, that was Ryan's voice that you heard. TMZ right now has released a statement from Francis, and he says, that would make absolutely no sense for me. All right, I've gone my separate ways from Francis, right? I really have. I can't make any money with Francis. It's a very unique and small crowd that knows who Francis is or is interested in.
And he's savage with the receipts, pointing out that Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua were in the same what even is this matchup club. Yet the checks cleared, the lights shined, and the world tuned in. I'm over here nodding like, exactly, Chael. You can't clown a guy for saying no when the numbers don't justify the nonsense. The way he teases Francis too. Like, did I roast you or did you roast me first? Man, that's pure commentary gold. And I'm loving every second of it.
And I try to level with him without hurting his feelings. I say, Francis, you did not make $10 million. Yes, I did, Chael. Yes, I did. I made $10 million to fight Tyson Fury. Francis, you did not. You did not make $5 million when you signed with the PFL. Yes, I did, Chael. I got a signing bonus. I got $5 million. Francis, you did not make $12 million when you fought Anthony Joshua. Yes, I did, Chael. I made $12 million. No, Francis, you were given that money.
Just when you thought the media circus around Jake Paul couldn't get any juicier, here comes Roy Jones stepping in like the wise uncle who's seen every trick in the fight game. I love how he doesn't waste time dancing around. He calls out the fake outrage. He calls out the drama. And he keeps it real about Jake knowing what he signed up for. Roy's not here to make friends. He's here to give you the truth. And I'm sitting here nodding like, exactly. Stop acting like Jake Paul's a rookie when he's been playing the game smart since day one. And then he pivots to the fights actually worth talking about. He's hyped on Andis like he's the chosen one. And you can feel that fire in his voice. The way he breaks down these 50-50 fights like Shakur versus Tefino or Lamar Jones. It's pure boxing commentary gold. You know he's looking at the skill, the grind, and the heart, not the clicks or clout.
It's a good fight too, Lupin and Ortiz. What's your thoughts on that one?
That's what boxing has been missing. Understand me? This is why the influencers have been able to gain such margins in the game, because a good influencer versus another good influencer is a good fight. It's a 50-50 fight. That's what people in boxing are used to. That's what they miss. People, they stop getting 50-50 fights. We don't get to see the best guy over here fight the best guy over there. We don't get that. No, this card right here, it's going back in that direction. I like that, Oscar. Congratulations on that, and keep up the good work.
But here's the kicker. I can't stop laughing at how Roy just straight up humbles the whole narrative. He's like, don't sleep on Boots. He's the truth. And I'm sitting here picturing Jake Paul checking his phone like, wait, who's Boots? This isn't YouTube boxing. This is old school respect, old school skill, old school truths being dropped while everyone else is busy chasing drama. And the way Roy weaves in history, Floyd, Manny, Canelo, it's like he's reminding us all boxing isn't about who yells the loudest on Twitter. It's about respect, preparation, and knowing your place in the food chain. I'm telling you, if you're not watching these 50-50 fights and these real analysts break it down, you're missing the game entirely. Roy Jones just handed us the blueprint and a reality check Allen won. And man, I'm here for every savage word.
I mean, if they can do it and make the money doing it, great move for both of them. I mean, listen, I don't hit on nobody making money. I can't do that. I'd be crazy to do that. You understand me? I'm gonna say it like this, bro. A lot of people underestimate Boots Ennis. All right, a lot of them underestimate Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis is not what they think he is. Boots Ennis is the truth. You understand me? They all talk crazy about Boots. Boots ain't nothing but the truth.
Just when you thought Roy Jones had roasted Jake Paul and handed out reality checks like candy, Here comes Teofimo Lopez sliding into the spotlight like he just skipped the holidays and went straight for the fireworks. I love this kid's energy. He's fresh off watching Ortiz turn Lubin into a highlight reel KO. And now he's talking like he's ready to eat the whole division for breakfast. I'm over here thinking, Teofimo, chill. At least save some belts for the rest of us. But nah, he's laser focused, calling out Shakur, dropping hints about world titles, and basically saying 2026, that's my year, baby. You can feel the confidence dripping. And honestly, I'm here for it. He's not just hyped. He's building a blueprint for dominance. And we're lucky enough to watch him plot it live.
Talk about the big fights, the fights we need, and your fight with Shakur is pretty much confirmed. It's already here.
So they say.
So they say.
So they speak on. And I think just wait a couple weeks from now, or less. You know, I know I just got a big gift of 2026 waiting for me, and I'm excited for it.
And let's be real, the way Teofimo breaks down the scene, pure savage insight. He's not just thinking about fights. He's thinking about timing, fan expectations, and the chaos that comes with big names trying to dodge him. I love the subtle flex when he talks about taking the holidays off for family, but immediately reminding us, yeah, I'll be back in a week or two. Let's go. That's how you keep fans on their toes. That's how you keep the hype alive. And that's how you send a message to anyone even thinking about standing in his way. I don't know about you, but I'm grabbing popcorn because if Timo and Shakur actually collide next, this isn't just a fight. It's a boxing storm, and I'm not missing a second. From Francis Ngannou schooling Jake Paul with that ultimate hard pass to Daniel Cormier dropping knockout-level reality checks to Chael Sonnen slicing through the nonsense like a boxing detective, and then Roy Jones handing out savage truths about fighters. 50-50 matchups and the real respect game to Teofimo Lopez coming in like a human firework ready to light up 2026. The boxing world is pure chaos right now, and I'm living for every second of it. This isn't just drama. It's strategy. It's skill. It's entertainment. And it's the blueprint of how fights, hype, and respect collide in the most unpredictable ways.
I feel like this fight is getting underlooked, just maybe it's not official yet, but Shakur versus Teofimo is like a really good fight, I feel like, against two young guys in their prime. Just stylistically, what does it play out like in the ring, do you think?
Another 50-50 fight? A fight that either fighter could win? Depends on who's on the A game that night.
Now, I want to hear from you. Who's getting slept on right now? Is Jake Paul finally facing reality, or does Teofimo have the next big blueprint of domination? Drop your hot takes in the comments. Let's debate, argue, and roast each other, but keep it clean. We're here for the boxing, not the beef. Yo, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Boxing Blaze, your front row seat to every savage, bold, and unpredictable moment in the fight game. See you in the next one.